We're on a little bit of an old school wild goose chase, hero or zero mission, fishing sunrise, trying to get striped bass. Let's see if it comes together. I did a video of 6 conditions that you want to look for when fishing for striped bass in certain areas, but right now there's only like one thing lining up, and that's sunrise. So let's see if we can get lucky. All right, so conditions wise, what is against us is the wave power. Wave power in this protected area, if it wasn't protected, wave power is almost 600. I usually like more of 1,000 in protected areas, but it is incoming tide and it is a high tide and it's sunrise. So those are the conditions that are for us. So let's see if we can get lucky. Ooh, it's 41 degrees. You can feel it on my fingertips. Or maybe I don't feel it. My fingers are numb. I might be stuck. Woo! Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, there's a deep spot right there, man.
Woo! All right, so we decided to switch spots. We called an audible. The wave power over at that other spot was no good, and our buddy Vincent shot over a text message saying he's gonna be here fishing, so it just made sense. Pick him up on the way. Now we're on the beach. We're gonna start off where we left off a few episodes ago. Bob's already fishing over there, so let's go. After making quite a few casts with the Caliso 110, I started to realize that the cut that we were fishing was really deep and the wave action wasn't the best for throwing the 110. I needed a bill that was a lot more extreme to be able to impart my own action with the rod tip. So the Battlestar 115 was a better choice in this condition. As I'm bringing this lure back, pay attention to the retrieve. I'm using the rod tip a lot, and when I lower the rod tip, the bait stops, and I'm just retrieving line as I continue this retrieve. There you go. Switched it up to the Battlestar because I got a little bit of a deeper pocket right here. Let's see what I got. It doesn't feel small, but again, I'm using the stock treble hooks, all 3 of them. So a lot of times when your drag is loose, they'll bite that back treble, and when they swim away, the other hooks get them in the side. So these fish feel a lot bigger than they might actually be. Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. Went for the back treble. Yeah, back treble's in the corner of his mouth, and that other hook came behind and got him, so it's right in the corner of his mouth. Nice fish. That's a keeper today. Nice 11 or 12 incher. I didn't bring any perch pouches. Now we're doing it old school, walking back and forth to the truck, bleed them out in the cooler. That's the way we're doing it today. There's a fish. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, there you go. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, pretty close. Another one on the Battlestar. That's a good fish. Hit close. That's a nice one. Bendo, baby, bendo. On a 10-7 Okuma Hawaiian Custom. Oh, nice run. That overcast really rolled in right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nice run. What a great bite.
Bob just said they're chewing the Battlestar today. Yeah, they definitely are. It's a steep beach right now because of all the storms. That's the thing about these perch. They know how to use their bodies. Their tall bodies to put pressure on you. Another quality fish right here. Kind of playing them easy. I play the fish easy until I can see where my hook is. Once I see that it's really in their mouth, there you go. I know I got him. Oh, he swallowed it. But if you could find a 10-7 Okuma Hawaiian Custom, don't even think about it, just get it. It's like $100. That's still a good fish. Oh, he wanted that. That's a big one. This one ate the middle treble too. Just quality fish today. Real quality. They are on the chew. So it's prefrontal conditions right now, which means it's gonna rain tomorrow. So the theory is the fish can feel when that pressure drops, and it just signals to them that some gnarly weather's on the way, so it makes them hungry. So if you find a time where the tide lines up with good wave power and no wind, that's the conditions that we're facing today, with a storm coming tomorrow through the next week. So these fish can possibly sense that and are trying to feed up before they can't feed up during the storm. We're definitely kicking it old school, man. Bob's got the crappie slider and a nice, looks like 14-inch fish. That is, oh my gosh, bro, that's got a back. I know, yours too. That is a chunker. Bro, dude, that's like 14, 15. Freaking quality fish on the Battlestar right now. That's like 4 fish and 5 casts. I'm glad we called that audible and are fishing for perch instead of striper right now. I'll get my striper soon. But it's definitely a pain not having the perch pouch right now, because I would have already been able to put this guy in my perch pouch instead of walk up to the truck to put this fish away. Yeah, dude. What's your biggest ever?
I want to say...
Yeah, that's 15. Almost 15, yeah. Yeah, that's your new PB.
That's your new PB.
That's your new PB.
It's almost 15.
Almost 15. Oh, decent fish, actually. Another 12-incher. I couldn't find my casting glove, so I'm wearing a workout glove, but it works the same. Yeah, so there's a deeper pocket in front of us, and the Battlestar is the way to go. And the wave action is weird because it's not really pulling consistently. It's another at least 13-incher. Yeah, he grabbed this one grabbed the middle hook. Looks like I'm making ceviche. That's a thick fish, man. Look at that. They want the Battlestar today. About 14-incher. That's nice. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Like a cigar. Holy crap. It didn't feel this big. That didn't feel, and look how he ate it. That fish did not feel this big. Wow, that is a beautiful one. That's a beautiful fish right there. Nice and healthy on the Battlestar. Oh, 15 for sure. Maybe a little bigger. Almost. Solid fish though. The tide just flipped. The slack tide was about 5-10 minutes ago, so it's switched, and Bob just said that it got a little mushy. It is a little messy. The sets aren't coming in like they were earlier, but still perch around. They're not biting as good, but see if we can get a couple more. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Look at those head shakes. Yeah, that's a nice fish. wonder if he ate it good. Let's see. That drag's a little tight. Oh yeah, that's a solid fish. And he ate it good. He ate it good. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a blimp. That's a pig. That is a freaking pig. Holy shit, that's a pig. That is a pig. Oh my gosh. Pardon my French. But that is a tank. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That's like my biggest of the year, no doubt. Look at that fish on the Battlestar. Oh my gosh. That is a fat perch. Woo-hoo! Look at this thing, Bob. Look at this fatty. Biggest perch of the year so far, dude. Oh my gosh. That is a toad. Dude. Look at this 16-inch fish right here. Over 16 inches. 16 and a half. Look at that, 16 and a half. That's 17. That's 16 and a half. Guys, I think I'm gonna print that fish. So I'm gonna print that fish and here's how it came out. Let me know what you guys think. That's a big perch. Beautiful. So what I did was I also took a picture of the eyes, both sides. That way when I print it, I can copy the exact eyes. And I actually took a picture of the pattern so I could paint the pattern in too. Just so you know, there is a Hook to Cook coupon code, californiasurffishing.com, where they sell the Battlestars. But yeah, you guys get 15% off using the Hook to Cook code. They caught a 16-incher today. This is what winter surf perch fishing is all about right here. This is what we should have had in December and January. Oh, I was just reeling it in. That one bit close. Oh, striper, 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 striper. Not a big one. Oh, it's a mullet. I thought it was a striper. What a weird catch. That's a big old mullet. What the heck? I've never caught a mullet. Holy crap, that's a mullet. That's a big old mullet. I thought it was a striper. Felt like a striped bass, and it looks like one too. I thought it was a short striper, but it's a mullet. Look at that thing. That's crazy. Leave in the comments, are these edible? It would make a really cool print, but I don't want to print it unless it's edible. So I'll let them go. But next time I catch one, I might print it, but that's a cool fish. There he goes. There he goes. Go, mullet, go. Go, mullet, go. So the technique I'm implementing a lot of this video, I'm calling the pump pause method. And basically I'm using a lot of my rod tip to lift on it, causing it to vibrate. And then as I'm catching up to my lure with my reel, I'm lowering my rod tip, but basically that makes the bait pause. And with this Battlestar 115, the bill is pretty extreme, so it dives deep, and any resistance causes that bait to wobble. And when the surf is kind of messy like it is today, where there's no currents moving out helping the bait wobble on its own, just dead sticking it, that extra bill just allows you to move it a lot slower than you would a 110. So that's been the key to the success today, is the pump pause method with the 115. Each pump of my rod tip causes that lure to vibrate a little bit and then pause. A lot of these bites have been coming on the pause. That's why these fish have been eating it so well. A lot of these fish, the whole back treble was inside of its mouth, like that 16.5 incher.
Well, today is prefrontal conditions, and the fish are just on the chew because they know the storm's coming in and it's going to be blown out the next 4 days. So they're loaded up right now. So the bite was pretty good. I mean, a lot better than we thought, I guess.
Today, the bite was the most epic that it's been, and this is my best bite of the year for sure. Like, limits of giant fish, and all on the Battlestar. Well, mostly the Battlestar. Bob got a couple at the previous spot on the Kalisa, but definitely that pause retrieve using the rod tip was definitely key today. And on another note, I do have to apologize. I am so sorry. I said that the perch pouch will be ready in March, but in reality, it'll be ready when it's ready. But we're shooting for May now, so sorry for those who thought that it was going to be in March, but we do have the final production coming in. We have the full order, and it's just a bigger turnaround than we thought. So May, but right before they arrive, I will do a pre-sale. I will leave a link below where you can get on the email list for that when it does go on pre-sale. But you had fun, Bob?
Yeah, it was epic. Great bite today. Yeah.
We were supposed to get striper, but
hey, it turned out to be still a good day, so we'll take it. Look at, we got another one.
yeah. And Dan's still fishing. We're leaving the fish biting, but the wind is picking up. Yeah. Conditions are getting a little tough.
We hungry.
And we're hungry. We're probably gonna stop by and get some Mexican food. But yeah, it's outgoing tide and the wind is coming in pretty good.
Probably 15 maybe.
That is a tank.
If I measure it?
Yeah, put it on the board. 15 on the flip-flops and socks,
right
bro.
It's
15.
15, yeah. 15.
They're on the chew today, man. That storm's coming.
all right.
So these guys are just loading up right now.
Yeah, you guys killed it with the Battlestar, man. It's
Well, he
worth it.
did. I was throwing.
I only brought one Battlestar today.
Oh,
like,
man.
we thought we were gonna get perch. I forgot my perch pouch. I forgot a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It wasn't in the plan. So.
But yeah, guys, it turned out to be an epic day. Not what we expected. Our expectations weren't high at all today. And then Vince hit me up. He's like, hey, I'm gonna be at the spot. And I was like, you know what? I still want to fish. So it all came together today. I'll leave a link right there for a previous video that we did that is really epic too.
Let's cook, man. Come fish this. Limits today.